get your take on the goal, the game-winning goal. Props to you for that incredible effort to get the cross off. Did you see who finished it? Could you tell? What were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, no, it was, I mean, there was the game changers with Bia and Michelle coming in. Their efforts and, showed right away the kind of impact that any player on the team can really have coming into a game and the difference they can make. I had no idea who scored the goal. All I saw was in the back of the net. It was celebrating there.
So, that's all that matters, right?
Exactly.
Big road win for both of you. What did you think what statement did that make for the culture of the squad?
I think just showing the depth of the team. Obviously, there's a lot of new players starting for the first time, so just continuing to play people who don't really play as much, get many minutes this past year. Playing them now shows how deep our team can be.
Haley, again, you mix and mingle with the youngins, but you get your time with the vets as well. Your game has evolved. You've come up so big on multiple occasions. What are your thoughts on this year and just maybe some peak moments for you and your performances?
Yeah, I mean, this year, it's been a great year for all of us so far. I mean, in the position we're in heading into playoffs and now getting the opportunity to get some more minutes across the board and play different players and be more flexible and rotating in that sense. It's such a great position that we're in. And so, I mean, I've had the best time learning and playing with players in this, and that was when that was part of the decision in coming to Kansas City, was playing in a group of players that are world class and are going to make me better, and that definitely shows. I mean, in LA, it was a hard week of training for sure, doing 1v1s against our own defenders, and there were some feelings of doubt, but when you train against the best, everything else in the games will be easier, and I feel like that's just kind of been a common theme of the year.
Does it make it easier or harder to be this far ahead sort of at the end of the season? I mean, does it give you the temptation to relax a little or not?
Oh gosh, yeah, definitely not relaxing. I would say no, it's honestly business as usual. We celebrated the Shield the night, won the game, celebrated after, that was great. And then the last two games of I think it's been super important for us to also have that sort of response to winning the Shield. We're not taking our foot off the gas, and that's a 4-1 win against Chicago, and that's a 1-0 win against LA. In LA, I've played there multiple times in my career. It's a tough stadium to be in, so those are two huge road wins, and I feel like those really set the tone and also reaffirm our season and the Shield and that the culture of the team, that there is no letting off.
Yeah. I think what she said is just continuing to show up after those games. I think the fact that kind of her first point to how many people are now able to get more playing time because of winning the Shield, I think just shows how the past year how much we've developed as a team with the depth of us, because we are going into 4-1 against Chicago and 1-0 against Angel City. Like she said, playing in the stadium isn't easy. So I think just continuing to work through these games and looking as if they're the most important games in front of us is definitely keep us going for sure.
And how do you look forward to this next game? I mean, what do you guys got to do to get a win here this next game?
I think just continue to act as if it's the biggest game. I mean, I think no matter what, we prepare as if it's any other game. So, just obviously they're a good team and we know that. So just coming in prepared, training like we have been the past 9 months, I think we're really prepared for what we have to come. So,
Yeah, just echoing everything that Katie said. It's just another opportunity to make a statement and show that we are in the position that we are because of all the work that we've put into this so far this entire year, and all of it is preparing for playoffs. And it's every game at a time as we're winding down with the regular season. It's been a long year, but again, we still have, as Claire Hutton so graciously puts it, job's not finished.
Ladies, as you're going into hopefully the playoffs and as you're finishing up this regular season, how has this training facility come alongside and helped lift up your team and women's sports overall?
Yeah, I mean, we have the state-of-the-art facilities here in Kansas City, and that is a huge point of attraction for anybody to, across the league and across the world, that when they see it, having these, resources and investment has been just the most incredible asset that we have, and it really professionalizes things and it makes our lives a whole lot easier, where we can just focus on this and do what we need to do in between the lines and off the field. There's not much worry after that, so it really makes you see that as it correlates with the standings. I truly believe there is a direct correlation between that.
I think Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, I think just like the support from everyone, and I think the environment we're in is just like you always feel the support, no matter where you are in the city. And I think just having that feeling can just help tremendously throughout the whole culture in the team.
I was gonna say, just expanding on that, kind of having the two team here and being able to kind of bounce people as they're recovering, and then being able to host your own tournament here over the summer. How do you think that has helped, especially kind of develop that second or third rotation?
I mean, definitely in practices, we have players like constantly in and out of rehab and what we're doing, and then we're able to pull players up from KC2 and train with us, and it's a great opportunity for all of us, and it's a great opportunity for them to kind of intermix and change things up, because it does, you play each other all year long. We know your tendencies, so throwing in a couple other players in the mix definitely changes things up and keeps it fresh, and everyone's so friendly and welcoming, and really enjoy whenever they're around, for sure.
I think it's just a cool opportunity to have other players, like she said. I know a lot of other teams have to bring in players on that day from a boys team or a girls team around, but I think having a second team here is just super cool for us to have. I think it's also really cool for them to be in our environment as well with the coaching staff that we have too.
Mm-hmm. It feels like you guys have kind of unlocked a different level of Vlatko this year. He just seems goofier. He's having so much fun with you guys.
Yeah.
What have you seen from him?
I just think he's a fun coach.
Yeah.
I think he makes everything funny. He's a good coach. I think he's super smart and intelligent with how he coaches. I think I've just learned so much this year from him. We all have. But he's just really funny, and it's fun to learn from him. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's great. It's when you have a person, not even just the coach, but a person like that at the helm of it all, it just makes the days go by better, and he's encouraging, he's firm, but he's incredibly intelligent with what he knows in soccer, but also a very personable individual, and definitely does like to laugh, and when you get a laugh out of him, it's like
Okay, we've got one question from Tom Persley in the chat. So with a short week, how important has recovery been this week?
Why don't you start? Yeah.
I think just obviously continuing to take care of your body, obviously getting the sleep, fueling, but also I think film is really important this week too, because obviously we can't do as much in the field with the short week turnaround. So just continuing to pay attention to the meetings in the film room, and really I think just hitting on, like I said before, the fueling and the sleeping part and all that plays a huge part in that.
Yeah, everyone's very professional here, so I feel like recovery is something that we definitely speak about, where we're very disciplined in the critical non-essentials of what the entire whole picture of what it means to be a professional athlete, and it's recovery, and everything we do off the field is just something that is not even it's just second nature to us. So it's definitely a huge factor in coming prepared for each game and taking it week by week.
Coach, congrats
Hey,
on the win.
thank you.
A little bit of a short week, Monday match, get it home, travel, all the things. How are you feeling? How's everything going this week with training?
It's going well. Yes, the week was a little bit disrupted because of the game being on Monday, but it's not the first time. We've had a short week before. We have a system in place, certain regimen that we follow when we have this types of week, and everything so far is going well.
How are you feeling about the roster transitioning, the young ones getting their start? It's such a luxury to be able to do that, right? Just how are you pleased with what
Yes, first I was very excited to go into the game knowing where the players that are starting. I thought it was a great opportunity for them, great opportunity for us to see where they had, what they need, and how we can operate moving forward. I think they did some really good things. There were definitely things that they can improve on, but that's what these games are for. And I'm just thankful that, like you said, we have the luxury to do something like that.
What were your thoughts on the goal? I know we were all kind of stunned, what just happened, 5 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, in the moment, I thought it was first a little bit funny that Kub literally just came in and with the first touch she scored a goal, but also happy because we talk a lot about players that are coming in, we call them game changers, and they come in with a task to change the game, and changing the game could be winning a game or closing a game or a certain task, and they absolutely did that. So I'm very happy that players take their roles very serious. If they're starters, they know what they need to do. But then players like Bia and Coop coming off the bench, they know at this point that they're game changers and they come in and fulfill their roles perfectly. So very happy for that. Everybody seems very focused on just doing what's right or what's good for the team, and don't even think about anything else.
And then just last one for me, Bia, yet another player who under your training in your environment has been called back into her national team. What are your thoughts on her? She's battled a lot in adversity and just how you feel.
Yeah, I mean she's a world-class player. Some of the things that Bia does, not many players in the world can do, and I'm glad that she's back in her form and she's playing very good. She's performing, scoring, assisting. I mean, she's involved in our attacks very much, in pretty much every attack that we have. So the fact that she's back on the national team is not a surprise for me, but I'm happy for her.
Thank you.
Do you have to work at all to keep these ladies fired up for the rest of the season?
I mean, we use different things or techniques, or we have different types of meetings, but in the same time, they seem pretty fire up to me. So they're very focused. They fire up each other. They just love competing. It doesn't matter who's on the field, who we play, when the game is, where the game is. They love competing, and I'm happy for it because it makes my job easier.
How fun is it to be able to explore the depth of your team right now, bringing some of
It's fun. It's exciting, more so than anything else, because we have a very deep roster. We have very quality roster, and sometimes it's unfortunate because we have good players that are not getting good minutes because of the form that the rest of the team is, or certain players are, or how well they play, or certain thing that we want to execute. Now in these games, I'm happy that we can see everyone and allow them or give them a chance to showcase their abilities.
As far as this facility goes and all of the athletic team, how has that helped your team succeed throughout this regular season and going into playoffs?
Having the resources that we have is one of the key things for our success, and to be able to come in this state-of-the-art facility. The facility that is, I mean, the building inside. I don't know if you've had a chance to see it. Maybe Chandler can help you out and show you around. It's beautiful. We have everything that we need, and then the fields are top notch. The grounds crew is doing an amazing job taking care of the field and making sure that is the best quality for the players. And it's important for that, but also it's important long term for us because it does attract players. They want to be part of this. They want to be part of this environment. They want to train or be able to use these resources. And the best thing about everything is it's not stopping here. You know, behind you we have a new building coming, a new stadium coming. So we're excited about that. Happy, and I can tell that I feel blessed being part of this organization and everything that is happening around.
Do you hear from other coaches? Are they jealous?
I mean, we don't talk much about what the resources they have, what they use or don't use, but I'm sure when they come, today, we have Gotham training here. They can see and use these facilities, and I'm sure they see what we have, and it's up to them how they feel.
And it seems like you're having a lot of fun this year. I mean, and you have such a fun group too. What does it mean to you to see all these players, like, I mean, Thelma joking with you about hair, and it's just coming out of her shell too.
Yeah, I mean, first I have to say winning helps,
yeah.
Right? Success helps. There's no doubt about it. But it's a big circle. You win, you have fun, you play a little more relaxed, and then things go your way. So you play better, and then you're successful again, you win again. So and it's a big circle and it just keeps going. And it is fun. It's exciting. It's fun. It's good to be part of this. The good thing that I love about the team. They have fun about this, but they're very humble. Like they don't go out and scream the success. Okay, they let the work and the actions speak for themselves. Usually the fun that we have is behind closed door. Nobody sees. Maybe you see a little glimpse of it in the warm-ups and stuff, but for the most part it's us. We enjoy it, and but you can hear but when we're on the field, it's game time. Okay, humble. We talk a lot about that. Like we want to stay humble so we don't get humbled.
Got a couple questions from the chat. One being health injury updates on Temwa, Kayla, and Haley Mays, and how their recoveries are going, and if they might be available for selection.
Yes, they're all available for selection. Obviously, they're all going to have minutes restrictions, so we'll see for how long they're going to play or be able. We're gonna use them. But good thing is that they're all moving in the right direction. They're healthy. Now it comes to their periodization in the physical part.
And another question from Thad: what did you learn about the young players in Monday's match?
I mean, obviously, there's so many things that they did that we were very happy with, but there are also things that they need to improve on. And it's not like all of a sudden we discover something that we didn't know. I mean, we've had these players for a year. If we discover too many things, then that means that we didn't do our job here in trainings, right? So we know these players. We know that they have potential. They have qualities. And anytime we have a chance to give them minutes first for their development, we're gonna do that. But also, anytime we feel like they can help this team be successful and earn the minutes, they're gonna get those minutes as well.
And I have another question from the chat from Tom. So knowing that the opponent you are playing tomorrow in Gotham may be a potential playoff opponent, how do you and your staff game plan for this match without tipping your hand for a potential rematch in the playoffs?
I mean, we can't think a lot about it because we still have 3 games to go. We have things that we need to get better at or tighten up a little bit. There's certain things that we do, whether it's defensively or offensively, that we want to continue getting better at. And having an opponent like Gotham is a great opportunity for us to try those things or try to get better, because it will be a good measurement for us. And after the game, I'm sure we'll use some of those moments as a learning opportunity in our reviews.
And then last question from Daniel. So this Gotham team loves to have the ball, and your team is more comfortable playing against the ball. How does that affect match plans when both teams want a game state that the other's strengths play off of?
I mean, we'll see. We say that we're okay with the opponent having the ball, but in the same time we can build pressure like no one else in moments when nobody expects. So that's actually what makes it special. That we have surprising press. We can press in different ways with different runs or different players. So this will be a great opportunity for us to maybe try something new.